in a minute. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Chicago Cubs, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
And now,
we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there. Boyd goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. The 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Next to hit, Nasim Nunez. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that misses. Inside. Yeah, that's ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses. Ball 2. High fly ball, right field. Conforto should have this one. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting first, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Got it. That's out number 3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, And on the mound for Washington in this one, Cade Cavalli. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on it. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Michael Busch
Leading
now
off
at the
the
plate.
ballgame this afternoon, the first baseman, number 29, Michael Busch.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's your one. Now this is a rocket to left. Wood takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he'll play it on a bounce. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
In half up to hit.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Man at first, one away. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. That one missed. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got him. Now 2 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. On the money. Nice play. We played an inning. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
It started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Boyd, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. 2 down.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
That one fouled off. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, A guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Came out. That's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Opening day at Wrigley Field. Where else would you rather be singing? Cubs looking to build off their postseason run from a year ago. They knocked out the Padres before falling to the Brewers in the division series in 5.
Well, I don't have to tell you this, partner, but the Cubs ended a 5-year postseason drought by winning 92 games last season. Must be the TV announcers.
And the 0-2. Liner, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Corner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Bounces, and he's in there. Same thing with the stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
One gone here.
Batting 7, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So now with 1 away and a man at 2nd, Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at 2nd, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter,
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Brady House leading things off and takes a strike. Ball. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Bush settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. And that
Ball
one
one.
a little below the knees. Ball one. This one in the air right field. And that will fall. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Foul ball there. 0-1 now.
Ball, that's down.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman,
Nasim Nunez digs in now.
Aye.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Michael Conforto. And there's a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And there's a ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. As a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stepping in, Michael Busch. Ruiz can't squeeze. He gets away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Well, that right there looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here.
The Cubbies with a chance to score first here on opening day. First, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. That K is his third of the game, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Dalen Lyle.
That's a ball.
He looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Now one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Popped in the air, left field, brings it in. One out man at first. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Touches down, that's a hit. Abrams round second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for the Nationals, the first
He drove
baseman,
that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Andres Chaparro getting ready to hit. Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some
on to Horner, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Wrigley Field, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Armstrong.
To the right side, and a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Outside low, and a count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
it's pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Nico Horner. 1-for-1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out looking his first time. Gets under and pops it up. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Kelly goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Carson Kelly takes it deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. Chopped to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the DH for Washington, Luis Garcia.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jacob Young, the next to hit. Line drive, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the Nats lineup turns over. James Wood now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Conforto gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Nasim.
Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Clearly fooled on that curveball and tried to hold up the swing, but it didn't matter anyway. Pitch caught the zone, so he'd have been better off just letting that thing fly and hoping to get some sort of contact.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 2. Late with the swing there. smoked into left field. Base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. Dalen Lyle will hit next. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the third out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals 2. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lyle settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, in the dirt, great pick, got him.
Up next
What
for the
a
Cubs.
play.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball full. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Popped up. Nunez under it. And that is that. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So up next, K-Bert Ruiz.
The catcher, K-Bert Ruiz.
Inside, ball 1.
And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
That's
A rare
inside.
3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Late swing fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball one there.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Cubs leading by 2 here on opening day. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chaparro wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun bat to watch.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nationals go quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. P.J. Poolin getting ready to make his season debut. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And down the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So here's Corner down. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really showed us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This to third, House. Gets it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby.
Swanson digs in. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Ripped to short. Abrams tosses the first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Moises Ballesteros, the next cut to hit. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. Now a 6-2 ball game.
now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Fieldbar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Garcia.
And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
The left fielder, number 29. James.
So back to the top of the order. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. On a line. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for Washington. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
That's out to center field. Young makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Bush at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. Lyle on his way over. Out. Number 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. P.J. Pooler departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Andre Granillo.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Obi Milner, ready to make his season debut. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. This one popped up. Corner under it. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
80. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings and misses, 2 out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Lyle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So on now for Chicago. Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Almost got him. Three and 2 now. This one in the air center field. Young has a beat on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now the center fielder, Pete Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed. Nice grab. And they get the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
2 down, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off. The 0-1. Grounds one to short. Abrams fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 2.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Harvey. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Ball inside.
Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball in the same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Chappelle stands in now and watches strike one.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Nationals. 2 outs, base is empty. Brady House, the next to hit. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. The ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.